Enjoying the game very much. Remembering the game when we should have beaten them at the time, as Gus Atkinson gets things underway, and it's cut away by Ben Brown, and that will be his 100 immediately. He's into three figures, having resumed this morning on 99 not out, and there he is now on 103, and that's come off 114 balls. Quick innings that, with 12 fours. I think that's about the only South East stars playing, I think. Let's have a look. He's trying to hoik that over the keeper's head as Liam Dawson, and he's been caught behind. He's walking. Just walked across his stumps there. Here comes Abbott. Bowls, and Brown hoiks that away on the leg side. That's a good shot. Two fielders on the boundary. He's split them both, and he's gone for 6. I'm sure everybody has a tale to tell about that. That's smacked away on the leg side by Ben Brown. Well, he's putting in a late bid to be in the T20 side here with some of these shots. 131 now he moves on to.
Pitched up on leg, and he's coming in again now, and that's another short ball outside off. And Brown, Nice has had a sweep at that, and that's caught by the sub fielder. As Atkinson's coming in, and pitched up and driven beautifully through the covers, and that will go all the way for 4. Another 4 for Brent Brown. He moves on to 137. And in. And bowls, and that's full and driven again. There is cover out there now, but it beats him. It's timed beautifully. It was just a punch.
Lunge, actually, they're having an inspection there, so we'll see. Short pulled venomously there by Fuller. That goes through mid-wicket and races across the turf.
Yeah, not far. Steal into Ben Brown. That's a reverse sweep. He tickles that down to fine leg, and that will bring up the 150. They'll come back for 2. That's Ben Brown's 151 off 161 balls.
Yes, I think Hampshire have actually officially posted it on their website that any play after tee is free. In the air, down the ground, and it's hit hard through mid-off. 1 bounce for 4 from James Fuller. He moves on to 24.
Come on down, Sunday the 30th of June, Surrey v Essex. Top of the table clash, probably.
Down the wicket comes Fuller, almost takes down Lawrence out as he hits that ball hard to the far end of the ground for 4.
Barker in, pitched up, flicked onto the leg side. That probably will go for 4 because it's well timed. Yep, it will. First 4 for Dom Sibley.
From Southampton Airport. And Burns edges past second slip. They've just taken the 3rd slip out.
It's really been Hampshire that have made all the running. Here's Barker. Bowls, and that's cut away by Rory Burns. Lovely shot through point for 4 runs. First runs of the afternoon. Here comes Abbott. All those scores, of course, you can follow on the BBC Sport website and app, including Division 2. Edge, that's gone along the ground into the gap between second slip and gully, and it'll go for 4 runs.
That's out! Burns has gone, caught by Liam Dawson at first slip. Come on to it after this ball from Barker, which is just turned around the corner. He's got that fine, and that's a substitute fielder there, I thought.
Organ in again to Pope, and that's driven through the gap on the offside, and it's not timed brilliantly, but it's enough to flick over the rope for 4 runs. Organ in, and there's not.
Oh, he's out. Yes.
Sibley's pushed forward at that, and it popped up to short leg.
In an Ashes series.
Organ in, and that's cut away just in front of square. That will go all the way. It will be 4 runs to Ollie Pope, who will move on to 18.
Which didn't used to with the old-fashioned ones.
Organ in again. This is driven. That's driven well into that big gap we've had through extra cover. Most of Organ's spell tempting the batters to drive there, and Smith's done.
You're building a little stable of commentators. That's bowled Pope through the gate. Organ gets one a spin through his gate.
The umpires do step in, and you don't want to get a reputation for doing it, because then the umpires get fed up with you and then shot.
That's a glorious shot from Jamie Smith. That's his trademark there, through the covers. Went downhill somewhat. Oh, that's bowled him. Organ strikes again. Pegs back Jamie Smith's off stump, and that could well be the beginning of the end for Surrey. Dan Lawrence reverse sweeps first ball, and here he is, whack, swept. One reverse sweep, one conventional sweep.
He's Felix Organ again then. He wouldn't rule out another wicket in this over the way he's bowling. Down the wicket comes Lawrence, and he's hoisted him over mid-wicket, and that will be 4 runs. So the first 3 balls.
I think they're doing that at Chester Street today.
Down the wicket comes Lawrence, drives into the covers, and that will be 4 runs. Nice use of the feet there from Dan Lawrence. Takes him on to 18.
40 minutes and 2:10 to 4, usually 4:15, so it was actually 2 hours and 5 minutes.
Yeah. Reverse sweep Lawrence. He's got hold of this one. Past a diving Vince.
Yeah,
He's actually got the bat on that. Dawson again. Follows the ball a little bit, or it follows the batter, but Lawrence has played that brilliantly off the back foot, and that's running away for 4 through the covers. Lovely piece of timing.
You've got to say, he's looking quite good.
I think it looks like everything's all over.
Yeah.
Just looking over there, the action seems to have ceased. That's a nice drive through extra cover from Dan Lawrence. Another super shot from him.
Nisa in again, short, bounced him, and he's taken that on.
Ooh.
And I think he got a hand to that at mid-wicket. He is, because he's clutching his finger. It's always going to favour someone, as that's pitched up and driven straight back past the bowler. Keith Barker's in half a chase after it, but it will reach the boundary for 4 runs.
Of which Lawrence has got 42 and Folkes has 4. Lawrence has chopped on, tries to give himself room. Organ strikes again, his 4th wicket.
Just the odd one coming back in off the rough.
He's in again and bowls in reverse swept, and he gets hold of that. That's going to go for 4 runs. So the reverse sweep that we saw Dan Lawrence play early in his innings, Cameron Steele's done. Still a very healthy lead at the minute that Hampshire has. That's again whipped into that mid-wicket area, but there is a fielder there who has diving stop, and they just come through for a single.
Oh, that's turned and bounced, and Steele is caught. I think that has got off the keeper's pads. I think that's gone off Brown's pads.
After T went for 42 from 50 balls. He looked very fluid out there as Dawson bowls, and he's yorked Jordan Clark, who went for a drive. It went under the bat, who I've mentioned many times, but has just found runs against Hampshire, scoring runs absolutely so easy, it's scary. Now let's hit up in the air. This could be caught at mid-on. There's another wicket. Horrible shot there from Sean Abbott. He went for the shot over the top. Here's Organ, bowls, and there's a reverse sweep, and he's done it again. That's clearly his best shot. Here's Organ again, looking for his 6th wicket here. And he's gone for the sweep shot this time, and he's got hold of that. He'll pick up a single, because Fuller's quite deep at backward square leg.
That's bowled him around his legs, spinning out the rough. Atkinson can't believe it.
Remember the last time these two sides met here last year, Hampshire won that one as well. As that's cut away by Warl. There'll be runs out here in the covers. Barker is ambling after that one, I think it's fair to say.
Where's the sliding stop, Keith?
I think he's allowed that one to go over the rope. Done his part today, 5 for 82, and he's got a chance of wrapping things up here at the start of his 28th over. Bowls. And there's a slog sweep on the leg side. Nice shot from Dan Warl. It's going for 4. To Warl. Warl's on the back foot. Heaves that away on the onside. Has played that nicely. Has split the field. And that's going for 4. There are 2 fielders around the mid-wicket area. Nisa and Dawson.
Dawson to Warl, who's absolutely smashed that one straight down the ground. 2 bounces over the rope. And Warl goes for the big one. And that has gone for 6. Here's Dawson, tosses one up. Warl drills that one. Absolutely drills that one wide of mid-off.
We're at in terms of stats. Goes for the big one, Warl. Gets hold of that one as well through the onside. And that's 4 more. He was at short leg, and I think it was Alan Knott, the Kent keeper. It's gone for a huge one, Warl. He's got more runs here over mid-wicket. And that's gone for 6, I think. Yes, it has. But that's narrowing. Here's Fuller, bowls, and Warl gives himself some room and works that down to 3rd, and that'll be 4 runs. He moves on to 47.
Dawson. Warl smashes that one in the air. Gubbins is under it. Oh, and he's held on. It's actually Fuller, isn't it?